poppin'? Today we're reacting to the rise of caylus. You know how I said what's poppin'? Caylus?
Imagine a trailer deep in the woods with no internet fame, no millions of subscribers, and no one, not even him, knew he'd one day become one of the biggest YouTubers out there. This is the rise of caylus. Caylus got his name because his parents couldn't agree. One wanted Caden, the other Talus, so they combined them and caylus was created.
Yeah.
He grew up in a trailer in the woods with his parents and two older brothers, but sadly at the age of 2, they divorced. So he moved with his mom and brothers to a new home. Ever since he was young, caylus was creative,
Bro built a chair out of wood.
constantly building things out of paper and cardboard, and he loved gaming. When the DS Lite came out, he begged his mom for it and became obsessed.
No comment.
From 1st to 7th grade, he attended a private school where he had to wear dress clothes
Hey yo.
and keep his hair and always got in trouble for it. I get it, bro. I ain't trying to look like Baldcraft either. At age 9, he discovered skateboarding and got hooked. Skating almost every day and playing skateboarding games like Tony Hawk for hours. In 8th grade, he switched to a public school, made new friends, and they introduced him to Call of Duty. They also showed him FaZe Clan trick shots, which inspired him to try trick shotting himself.
FaZe Clan is dead.
He was pretty good, so his friends told him to start a YouTube, which is a device that lets you record your gameplay.
I remember talking to my mom when I was about 14.
Pretty good, so his friends told him to start a YouTube channel. So he saved up for an HD PVR.
What is this? And what does that say? How Pauge?
Which is a
And I was like, hey mom, I wanna buy an HD PVR, which is like a recording device so you can record your video games. And she was like, why? And I was like, because you can record your gameplay and upload it to YouTube and make money. And she was like, no, I don't think you can. I don't think you can do that. And I was like, yes you can, and I'm gonna do it. I remember this conversation with my mom. Obviously she supported it, but I mean didn't believe it, because no parent's gonna believe that your kid can just make money from online. Like, it just doesn't sound realistic. I mean, obviously I don't make gaming videos, but that's what was my first motivation. That's what started my whole YouTube career, was recording my game.
Okay. So this was him? Like 4? Like, bro, I don't
And
know.
on October 25th of
Like
2011,
4 years ago,
he created his first YouTube channel, now called Caylus Cunningham.
Happy New
His
Year.
first videos were skate clips of his friend Chad, random uploads like a
Bro even knows the name of his friend.
waffle
How
video,
does bro know all this?
Dude, did you bring me the waffles?
I don't have waffles. I have AIDS.
Well, that sucks.
Hold up. Skip that part. I don't want to get demonetized.
subscribers, which felt huge at the time. Around 15, he started watching tons of gaming YouTubers. At 17, he got his first job at Papa Murphy's and graduated high school in
Some pizza right
2015
now.
without a sense of direction. So he went to community college, but the 30-minute drive and waking up early didn't work for him. So he dropped out since it felt like wasted money. He
Drop
later
out.
learned about a lineman program that trained people to fix electrical lines. He planned to save up for the 4-month program, but instead returned to YouTube and created a new channel called Enjoy. After 8 months of posting, he reached 36,000 subscribers, and around then, he quit Papa Murphy's and got a job at Ross. He wasn't sure YouTube could become a career, so he gave himself 1 month
Bro, why does everybody like get a job at Ross?
to make it work. He rebranded to Infinite List and uploaded daily And in just 2 weeks, his video top 5 water bottle flips went viral, passing 5 million views and taking him from 30 to 200,000 subscribers in 7 days. He got his first big paycheck, and his mom wanted him to use the money for the lineman course, but he chose YouTube.
When I first started YouTube, when I was about 14, I made dumb little videos in my backyard with my
I know. Why am I taking?
friend. You know, I always dreamed of being a YouTuber. That was my all-time dream job as like a
Mine too.
13, 14-year-old kid. I was super into Call of Duty, and I just saw all these Call of Duty YouTubers. And right when I saw that, and I saw them being YouTubers, making videos, having fun, loving what they do, that's when I decided that's what I want to do. I put in so much work into this, and it's all worth it. Oh, wow, I'm actually, this is weird. This is weird. I'm like kind of tearing up, but it's you know, it's just crazy. Like, it just feels so good to put in the time and work into something and actually see results from it.
By October, he had moved out of his parents' house. Bet you missed that train, huh, Caylus?
I spent a whole year there. That's where the whole train meme became a thing on my channel.
Stud. Okay, Train. Right as I start a video, is that what you're gonna do now? Okay, yeah, I'm done.
He later shifted from top 5 videos to reactions because he wanted viewers to know him for who he was, and in 2 months, he hit 2 million subscribers, then 3 million 2 months after that. Over the years, he jumped on every major trend: fidget spinners, Among Us, GTA, Fortnite, Minecraft, you name it. He also collaborated with huge creators like Reaction Time, Ding Matt Smith, Azzyland, and Addison Rae.
Wow. This is the first video I watched of him. Of course, like this was like pretty old video, like a couple years ago. But yeah, I'm an OG.
And he eventually started dating Kiara Bridget.
On to the next question. Are we dating? Yes, if you guys followed us on Instagram, you would know this already. We are, in fact,
Vibing.
girl.
We're vibing real hard.
Yeah, vibes, man, vibes. Yes.
Now,
Hey, yo!
Caylus had millions of subscribers, but he didn't stop there. Although he had thought he had been left in 2018 and died off a bit, he soon created the channel Caylus Blocks, and in just under 2 years, it got over 7 million subscribers. And according to YouTube's annual report on top 10 creators this year, Caylus Blocks comes in 2nd place, right after the biggest YouTuber in the world, Mr. Beast. A few final facts about Caylus would be that he enjoys playing golf, and that his iconic intro was always "What's Poppin'." And although he doesn't say it
See what I did at the start there?
much anymore, it was something he was known for.
What's poppin'? Yo, what's poppin'? 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 What's freaking poppin'?
And yeah, that's all the info I could find on Caylus. So with that being said, I hope you guys all have an excellent
But I'm not gonna lie, when is GTA 6 gonna release? November 19th. That's 5 days after my birthday. Sheesh. The rise of steak.
for a brief
I'll watch it, but it has to be on 2x.
moment. Imagine you're in your room streaming Roblox when all of a sudden the biggest Roblox streamer joins your stream.
Wait, pause. Freeze! Everybody freeze! I'm freezing! Oh my god! I'll give you $1 million Robux, man! Wait.
This wasn't just a donation. For Steak, whose real name is Nolan Gregory Crate, this was the opportunity of a lifetime, one he couldn't miss. But how did Steak get Creek's attention? And how did Steak use this opportunity to become one of the biggest YouTubers out there? Steak's channel, Steak, wasn't his first YouTube channel. He actually began his journey with a secret channel. It would be on this channel that he would upload his first video in 2012, which would be a Minecraft tutorial on how to spawn Herobrine, and it went viral, getting over 130,000 views. This was Steak's first time ever trying
Was Herobrine real back in the day?
social media, and he really loved it. To him, it was very fulfilling. He also had another YouTube channel called Snooze. That's right, he would get up at 9 a.m. every morning, make some coffee, and plan out his video ideas for that channel out in his backyard. But he later left both channels behind, Snooze being due to monetization issues. And on July 14th of 2021, he created what we all know now as the YouTube channel Steak. You may be wondering why he named his YouTube channel Steak, and well, here's what he has to say.
So, I was sitting in Mexico in a hotel room, and I was trying to think of a channel name. And honestly, I wanted to pick something that would just sound so stupid that, like, it would be funny if somebody came up to me in public and asked me, "Hey, are you Steak?" And I would be like, "Yeah, that's me." And then they would, like, ask for a picture, you know? So that's kind of why I chose Steak, because I thought it'd be funny if my name was Steak.
Steak would go on to make his first stream, and like many of us, was confused and had no idea what he was doing.
Wait, okay, guys, I don't know what to do here. How do I, okay, low latency. Can you guys hear me or what?
Although he had a rough start, he slowly got more comfortable with streaming and began doing streams where he would offer his viewers Robux if they could win a few challenges, like extreme hide and seek with viewers for Robux, or if you beat me, you get 10,000 Robux, and overall, always tried to involve his community. Now, although Steak wasn't exactly too big of a YouTuber quite yet, it seemed like he had a few connections, as he would upload a video called I Hacked Steak's Channel, where we see Infinity, also known as caylus, who apparently had Steak trapped in a closet and wouldn't release him unless the video got
Who's Infinity?
500 likes.
I hacked Steak's channel, as you can see on his channel. As you can see, no, and you have to get 500 likes on this video for him to ever upload again. Hey, shut it.
You're probably wondering how Steak had a connection with such a big YouTuber, and well, here's how.
This all started when I used to run meme pages on Instagram. This was when I was like 15, this was like 6 years ago. I ran a whole bunch of meme pages on Instagram. I DM'd Logan Paul. I asked him, I was like, hey, can I come live with you and work for you at your house? And he said, okay, I didn't say exactly that, but I sold myself and he hired me for about a month. I lived at Logan Paul's house, and you probably think that I'm capping, but I'm not. I'll put some pictures up here. But yeah, so I lived at his house for a month. And as I was living at Logan's house, a YouTuber by the name of Kiera Bridget started to become friends with me because she was a big fan of Logan Paul. And she, at the time, was dating caylus, which is where our futures kind of, where we start to collide. Basically, Kiera started becoming friends with me, and then we started to hang out. And
Not gonna lie. I think Kira Bridget I think she almost has more subscribers than Steak. It's like identical. Well, let's get back
and
to
well,
the
me and Caylus
video.
became friends when we all went on a trip together. And before the whole Logan thing, I made a filter for Caylus as well. We all became good friends, and we went to Mexico, and then we just went on all these trips last year, and it was super fun. Love them. Kiera and Caylus are awesome. They're super fun.
Later on, Steak thought of an idea. Creekcraft had just shaved his head for 4 million subscribers, so Steak decided he would also shave his head and do a face review. 2,000 subscribers from this, and although Steak might have thought that this would be his only interaction with Creek, little did he know, Creek would soon film a video where he donated to streamers, and he just happened to be one of them. Creek was willing to give Steak 1 million Robux if Steak licked his toe, and well, let's just say, Steak went the extra mile.
If you lick your toe, I will give you 1 million Robux. Buy insane. Here we go. I don't go that high. 2, 1.
And Steak, well, he couldn't believe it.
No, wait.
Millions of people, and like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, he knew this was his chance to prove his worth. So he began a series on his channel where he would do random challenges and would not stop until Creek joined the stream. Steak had Creekcraft's full attention by this point, and little by little, they got closer and closer, and a little too close, you might say. From here, Steak realized something. If he wanted to keep growing his channel, he needed connections. He needed to make content with popular YouTubers. So he got to work. He began by calling Pat God on stream to teach him a lesson. Little did he know, that was a bad idea. Eventually met in real life, built a bond, and started a YouTube channel together called Pack Blocks, where they roasted YouTubers such as Lisa Gaming, Uwu Cute Singo, and Speed McQueen. From here, he did several other streams where he was noticed by popular YouTubers such as the creator of Skibidi Toilet, thus Something Boom. I'm not saying his full name for certain reasons, you know who he is.
But the man himself came back to my stream, and, well, he called me an egg in my chat multiple times.
He was also noticed by Lacey.
Why does he look like an egg?
And I Show Speed.
There's no technique, it's called jumping.
And even by the biggest YouTuber in the world, the one and only Mr. Beast and his crew. Thanks to this, he got to participate in a Mr. Beast gaming video where he almost won $100,000. For now, Steak has consistently streamed day after day, whatever game is trending at the moment, and streams with his brother Cruz and his sister, without fail, unless he's really sick. And he's also been collabing with other Roblox YouTubers.
Today I have gathered some of my best friends, and we are going to be doing You Laugh, You Lose.
Recently, he even got the 6'7" kid on his stream, and later on added Laserbeam to the call like it was an ordinary thing to do. A YouTuber with over 20
Bro, come on. 6'7" kid in 2026.
million subscribers.
Holy.
I don't know lights on, dude.
This is amazing, bro. I'm eating the laser beam right now.
And finally, Steak has also posted diss tracks throughout his YouTube career, most recently collabing with the amazing CG5 to create the song I'm Not an Egg, which isn't true because Steak, come on now, you've said it yourself, you're an egg.
I think it's time I finally confess to Mr. Excellent and all of you watching that I am an egg.
Steak clearly isn't just a streamer anymore. He's one of the best. With 7 YouTube channels and over 2 billion views across them all, he's clearly doing something right. I wonder, what unique and weird viral idea will he come up with next? Guess we will have to wait and find out. But for now, that's all I have to say. So with that being said, I hope you guys all have an excellent day.
W videos excellent. Subscribe to him, and peace.